Okay, I'm all student. My name is William. Okay, today I'm going to read another part about it. Today we're reading Exodus chapter 8. Okay? Okay. And the Lord spake unto Moses, Go to Pharaoh, and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord, Let my people go, and that they may serve me. And if thou refuse let them go, behold, I will smite all my borders with frogs, and the river they shall bring forth frogs abundantly, which they shall go and come into thine house. And into bedchamber upon thy bed, and to the house thy servants upon thy people, and to thine ovens, and into thy kneading throughs. And all the frogs shall come up upon thee, upon thy people, upon all thy servants. Okay. And the Lord spake unto Moses, and say unto Aaron, Stretch forth thine hand with thy rod over the streams, and over the rivers, and over the ponds, and cause the frogs to come up upon the land of Egypt. And Aaron stretched out his hand over the waters of Egypt, and the frogs come up and covered the land of Egypt, and the magicians did so with their enchantments, and brought up the frogs upon the land of Egypt. The Pharaoh called for Moses and Aaron, said entreat the Lord, when he made to take away the frogs from me and from my people, and I will let the people go, and then may people do sacrifice unto the Lord. And Moses unto Pharaoh, Glory over me, when I entreat for thee, and for thy servants, and for thy people, to destroy the frogs from thee and thy houses, and they may remain in the river only. And he said, Tomorrow. And he said, Be it according to thy word, and that thou mayest know that there is none like unto the Lord our God. And the frogs shall depart from thee, and from thy houses, from thy servants, from thy people, and they shall remain in the river only. And Moses and Aaron went from Pharaoh, and Moses cried unto the Lord because of the frogs which he had brought against Pharaoh. And the Lord did according to the word of Moses, and the frogs died out of the houses, out of the villages, and out of the fields. And they gathered them together upon heaps, and the land stank. But when Pharaoh saw that was respite, he hardened his heart, and hearkened unto them, as the Lord had said. And the Lord said unto Moses, and said unto Aaron, Stretch out thy rod, and strike the dust of the land, and they become lice throughout all the land of Egypt. And they did so. For Aaron stretched out his hand with his rod, and smote in the dust of the earth, and they became lice in man and beast. And they dust of the land, and became lice throughout all the land of Egypt. And the magicians did so in their enchantments to bring forth lice. But they could not, so they lice upon man and upon beast. And the magicians said unto Pharaoh, This is the finger of God. And Pharaoh's heart was hearkened, and he hardened unto them, as the Lord had said. Okay. And the Lord said unto Moses, Rise up early in the morning, and stand before Pharaoh. And he come forth from the water, and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord, let my people go, and then they may serve me. Else, if thou shalt not let people go, behold, I send swarms of flies upon thee, and upon thy servants, upon thy people, and people to thine houses. Into the houses, and the Egyptians shall be full of swarming flies, and ground to the where they are. And I will sever that day in the land of Goshen, which in my people, and dwell the swarms of flies shall be there, and to the end that thou mayest know that I am the Lord in the midst of the earth. And I put division between my people and thy people tomorrow, and they shall be sign B. And the Lord said, and the Lord did so, and there came a grievous swarm of flies in the house of Pharaoh, and to his servants' houses, and in the land of Egypt, and the land corrupted by reason of the swarm of flies. Okay, and Pharaoh called for Moses and Aaron, and said, Go ye sacrifice to your God in the land. And Moses said, It is not me to do, and we shall sacrifice the abomination of the Egyptians in the Lord our God. Shall we sacrifice the abomination to the Egyptians before their eyes, and then will they not stone us? We would go 3 days, journey into the wilderness, and sacrifice to the Lord our God, and he shall command us. And Pharaoh said, I will let you go. I will let you go, and that you may sacrifice to the Lord your God in the wilderness. And ye shall not go very far away. Entreat for me. And Moses said, Behold, I go out of thee, and I will entreat the Lord, and that the swarms of flies may depart from Pharaoh, from his servants, and from his people tomorrow. But not let Pharaoh deal really any more, and not letting people sacrifice to the Lord. And Moses went out from Pharaoh and entreated the Lord, and the Lord did according to the word of Moses, and he removed the swarms of flies from Pharaoh and from his servants and from his people, and remained not one. And Pharaoh hardened his heart at this time also, neither would he let the people go. Okay, and that is the ending of Exodus chapter 8. Next video, I'll read Exodus chapter 9, okay? Okay, well, I have to go to church right now, and I'm posting this on Christmas, so hope you have a great Merry Christmas, and I will end this video right now. Okay, well, I have to go right now, but thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later. Bye.